Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And this exercise is going to be a little bit different, okay? I'm not sure that everybody on this course is basically also a student at the academy. Maybe yes, maybe no. But nevertheless, I think that also in school you've came across at least one time with this terminology called derivatives. Okay, so that's something I'm going to use here in this exercise to make it a little bit interesting. Derivatives, right? Derivatives, yeah, so derivatives. And it's basically some formula that you can calculate on some equation. Let's say, I don't know, we have like c multiplied by x in the power of n. Okay, don't freak out, guys, that's very simple. And we want to find the derivative of this kind of formula. So c is just a constant, x is the variable, and n is simply the power of x. So the derivative can be found out using this formula: n multiplied by c multiplied by x in the power of n minus 1. Okay, so that's very simple. I'm not going to get into all the details of how it's being calculated. Maybe guys you don't remember, maybe guys you even not sure that this exercise is for you. I simply thought about it, and I know that some of you at least there are enough students here that are in college and they are taking like mathematical courses, that they may also utilize it and implement it there. But if it sounds like really scary to you, don't bother about it. You may simply also skip this exercise. That's not a mandatory, that's just optional and just like sort of as a bonus for students that know these derivatives. So what we need to do is simply to write some basic function that will get this c, okay, this constant, that will get the x value, and that will also get like the power n. And once the function will get this power n, what the function will have to do is simply to calculate the derivative and like to use these values that were passed to the function and return the result, which is the actual value at this current position x. So it will simply look like this. So let's say we have, I don't know, we have like c, which is the constant, equals to 4, x equals to 2, which is the actual x coordinate that we want to find, like the slope value at this coordinate. And we also know that the graph itself is of a power of 3. Okay, so in this case, the function will simply receive these values like 4, 2, and 3. And and then the function is going to calculate this value. Okay, so first of all, we know that the derivative can be calculated, the standard one, okay, can be calculated just like this. So n is 3 multiplied by c, which is 4, multiplied by the position that we are in currently, which is 2, and multiplied by, it's not multiplied, sorry, it's in the power of n minus 1, which is 3 minus 1, which is a total of 2. Okay, so the final result should be like 3 multiplied by 4 and multiplied by 4, which will give us like 3 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4, which should give us, so what should it give us? 12 multiplied by 4 is 48. 48 should be the final value that the function is going to return. Okay, is that clear? Awesome. So let's start writing down the code. So int derivative, and the function is going to receive, maybe let's not use int, maybe let's use float to make it more generic. And so it will be like, yeah, so it will be like simply suitable for also floating point types. So we are going to receive like float c, we are going to receive float x, which is the actual x coordinate that we want to find for this slope, and we also going to receive like float the power itself, which is represented by n. And now we know like how should we calculate it. Of course we can go like with this option, and I think that's what we are going to do. So that's going to be like return, okay, return. Yeah, there are also additional options and additional things we can do here, okay, but yeah, let's leave it as simple as possible because that's the first time. We can also simply like to take this, we can take this exercise and we can like readjust it and use here additional things, but let's leave it as simple as possible. So n multiplied by c multiplied by x and in the power, okay? How do you implement power? How do you use power here? You simply include the math.h, and when you include math.h, you can simply let's calculate it like, I don't know, float power value, okay, so it will be like more clear to you, equals to what? To po, okay, which is also a what it is? What it is, guys? What is pow doing? It's taking some base, okay? In this case, we take x. And we know that this power, okay, it's going to be in, this base is going to be in some power, and this power is going to be n minus 1. So that's exactly what we are doing. So we return here n multiplied by c multiplied by power value. Yeah, so that's the exercise. I think that it didn't go as smooth as I planned, since I was not sure at the beginning that what was the level and what was your, like, where are you currently in life? Are you a student at college? Are you a graduated? Are you even in school? Or maybe you're just a developer who does not... yeah, there are some developers that are not very familiar with mathematical expressions. So yeah, that was was it. So hopefully for those of you who were interested in like to feel it a little bit something from the mathematical sphere, here it is. Yeah, let's proceed, guys. Let's proceed with additional exercises that will probably fit most of the students in this course. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.